So yes, running a catering company is a challenge, and I met Neil working in the kitchen. Didn't we work in the pub for a while? And it just struck us that why not go alone? Why not set up our own business?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was the right step. It was the next step, and it was. We sort of bounded up it really, and it's quite difficult climbing a lot of steps at one, a lot of time. Like the stairs.
I think what I saw in Neil was somebody who could organise things. I mean, I specialise in the food. I've cooked all my life, and he's just brilliant managerial skills that he brings to the job, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we work well as a team, and I think that's the teamwork's important between us. Like you're saying, you're doing the cooking, I'm doing the phoning, the ordering. Well, except this morning when you ordered the baguettes.
That's not what normally happens.
No, but I mean, it's an issue we've got to address.
It does happen very often.
Yeah.
I think what's important when you're organising, say, like a wedding reception. Let's just example wedding reception. You need to get the people in, don't you? You need to speak to them one to one. Say, come round a week before, and really get down to it with the bride.
Yeah, sure. But you can't speak to everyone.
No.
You've got to choose the two people. Choose two people. Maybe the bride and bridegroom. Maybe some other people that are going.
Yes.
And then you've got to decide what they want, and you've got to see what you've got. Because obviously if they want fish, example, and you haven't got any, you can't be expected to. Drop everything and get it right.
And you can't always assume as well. We work with some people who sort of very working class who don't know what fish are.
No.
You can't just bring it on. If they've not heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, it's a lot of pressure between us. I mean, I think we both handle it well, but it can be really, really grinding down. It can grind you down. Definitely. I mean, working together can really, really. But I mean, I've been quite close to probably taking my own life. I think probably.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Me and Neil met about 5 years ago, and what made me realise that I could get into business with Neil and run a strong business with Neil is because of his managerial skills and his organisational skills. He just does the accounts brilliantly. And I'm sure when we get money rolling in, that'll be the true test, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to do accounts when you've got, you're not spending or you've got nothing coming in. There's not really a lot to do.
No, but in terms of ordering, he's incredibly good at ordering the right amounts and stuff like that. Yeah,
because you're saying about my managerial skills and you're leaving it all to me, but then, this morning you're ordering lunch as well.
I ordered us lunch, yeah. Because in a business, you have to be able to share the load and share the roles. You can't just leave one person. I do all the cooking.
You do, and I mean that's what we agreed, that you do all the cooking and I would do all the paperwork and the ordering.
Yes.
And then today it was difficult because you did over-order on the baguettes, and that could have been quite serious. I mean, if we'd have had 4 baguettes coming in, and we'd have left 2 baguettes. I'd made sure the order was under £10, which I think was an astute business decision, and yet you'd over-ordered. I mean, you'd have wasted £10, another £10 that we don't have really.
I appreciate that. Yes. Maybe I should have made the call. Often we have difficulties and differences of opinion, which is fine. Often ordering lunch it's difficult for us. Or the broader picture for Nosh Up, what we want to be doing. Say in a few years' time, is big sort of conventions, wedding receptions, where we're just in control.
Yeah, very, very much so. Taking a real hands-on with the wedding. I think there's a lot of people who are quite picky about how they want their wedding to look, and I think it's really down to us to tell them what they should have. Not, it's not about what they want. It's not their. There's other people involved in that day, and that's us.